Hi there, this is Martin, and this is Stigs' new bioactive Vivarium. As I mentioned earlier on, we're going to do a couple of videos today as we install the lighting and heating. Now, I've got to make a few alterations to what I was planning on doing, as well as the main lights and heating in here. I'm also going to be using a Arcadia 22-watt light bar, which is the Jungle Dawn. It's also known as the Shade Dweller, basically. And the idea of that is that's going to add additional light to the plants. Now, a couple of people I've spoken to have said these are absolutely great lights. I actually plugged this one in last night, and to be honest, you could be seen from the moon. Now, obviously, with that, I thought even though it's LED, it still chucks out quite a bit of heat, unfortunately. Now, that's not going to be an issue if it's in your hot end, but plants are going in the cool end. Now, obviously, we've got a 5-foot vivarium here. The idea is we have a temperature gradient throughout the vivarium. So there's no point having hot, coolish, and then scorching hot into what's going to be the cool end. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I'm on about. Please know I am wearing my trousers still. So here we are. You can see I've taken most of the lights off. So you can see this is going to be our cold end, the front, the warm end, obviously the back there. This is the 22-watt LED Shade Dweller light, and below it you have your Arcadia Pro T5 UVV kit. Now, one of the things I didn't realise on these is you can actually link the two together. So basically it's only one plug, which is good. Going to be good a little bit, certainly when it comes to cable management later on, and switching your lights on and off. The idea of these will be on 12 hours a day or 14 hours a day in the summer, and then down to like 10 hours a day in the winter to give some sort of feeling of seasons. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to just move that out of the way. I'm actually going to install a couple of vents. Now, I've been down to my local DIY store. I have, and what we're going to do, we're actually going to install our vents here. Now, these vents obviously go on the other side. They're open and closable. There we go, so they're adjustable. And they've got built-in fly screen. So it's an integral fly screen, as you can see on the back there. So obviously that's going to help because I don't want anything crawling up the background, crawling up the sides, and then escaping through the vent holes. So I'm hoping that's going to be sufficient. If not, what we're going to do, we're going to go over to here, back to the vivarium. I've got holes at the top, one on the right hand side, one on the left hand side. If those vents aren't sufficient, I'm going to install Vivarium fans. Now there is a kit out there. Initially comes with two fans, and obviously the idea is you have one push, one pull, and you can buy additional fans as well. So if worst comes to worst, we'll also install those to get some airflow. I mean, to be honest, in the wild, you have wind, you have rain, you have other stuff. I'm not going to try and recreate rain in here for a bearded dragon. We don't need that. But obviously, a little bit of a breeze. I think that'd be quite nice on a nice sunny day in the vivarium. So that's what the plan is. I need to drill some holes, make a hole in here. Power tools wise, I've got a drill. So what we're going to do, we're going to drill the holes, and then I've got a keyhole saw. If worst comes to worst, I've got a chisel. So we're going to do that in a moment. Obviously, going to take the lights off first, mark out where I want the vents, and then install the vents. And that's once that's done, come back later on, and you'll be able to see the vents in place, and then we install the rest of the lighting. So that's video 2. Later on, video 3 tomorrow should have it all set up, ready to go, cable tidied, ready to go back on the vivarium. Thanks for watching.